When you hear the word family, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? Well, the first thing that comes to my mind is food. Not just any food though, I'm talking about tamales. Tamales are a family tradition in my household, and they have brought my family closer together. So today, I'm going to talk to you about how to assemble a tamale. I'm going to tell you the materials that you will need and the simple steps. The first step is going to be to put the masa, which is this dough right here, and you're going to put that onto the corn husk, or the oha. That's what we call it in my household. And the second step is going to be putting the pork into the tamale, and then I will finally tell you how to fold up the tamale correctly. So, to begin, you will first need all the materials necessary. You are going to need a bowl of masa, which is the dough. You are going to need a bowl of ohas. I only have one today for you, but usually you would soak that in warm water overnight before. And then you are going to need a bowl of pork. So now that you have all the materials necessary, the first step is to put the masa onto the oha. So you are going to scoop it out, and so you're gonna want it wet. If it's not wet, then it's gonna be really difficult to spread. I'm gonna do it down here, but I'll pick it up once I'm done to show you guys. Don't be afraid to use your fingers. Just make sure you're sanitary and wash your hands first, of course. But you're gonna wanna spread it out and get a bunch. Yeah, you're gonna wanna make sure that there's no cracks in it. This is probably the most time-consuming step of making tamales. You're gonna wanna make sure it's not too thick or too thin, because if it's too thin, then your whole tamale could fall apart. And yeah, so this does take a while, and so if you don't have enough time, that's okay, but yeah. And you're gonna wanna stop putting the masa about right when you see the oha getting skinnier. That's where you stop putting the masa. So, there. Now that we have the masa on the oha, like so, the second step is to put the pork in. So, you are going to pick it up with a spoon, or you can use your fingers. I think it's easier to use your fingers, but once again, just make sure you're sanitary about it. And you're gonna wanna make a line of meat. So you don't wanna put it all on there. You're gonna make a line in the middle, about 1 inch wide and 4 inches long. So you're gonna take the meat and you're gonna put it in here like so. It really depends on how much meat you want. We like to put a lot in ours, just so it's full, but if you don't want that much, then don't put that much in there. So, now that I have showed you how to put the meat onto there, I'm now going to tell you how to fold it. So, it doesn't matter which side you start with, you can take either side, and you're gonna take it, and you're gonna fold it over, and then you're gonna take the other side, fold that over too, and yep, you're gonna wanna make sure there's no meat pouring out like this. Yeah, this can get messy, but it's okay. And then the final step, you squeeze it, sort of, so the meat is like all compact in there and it's not falling out the skinny side. And then you're gonna take this part of the oha and you're gonna bend it over, and then you're gonna have a folded tamale just like this. So once you get to this part, then you are going to cook it. So today I have showed you all the materials that you need to assemble a tamale. And I showed you how to put the masa onto the oha. I then showed you how to insert the pork into the tamale, and then I showed you how to correctly fold it like so. So, tamales have been a family tradition in my household for a really long time, and they have brought my family closer together. And I think that with these simple steps, if you follow them correctly, that maybe, just maybe, you could have a new family tradition in your household.